Hey everyone, it's Madison. Welcome back to the Art of Doing It All YouTube channel. So today is going to be my first video of 2020 and I'm going to be talking to you guys about my 2020 New Year's resolutions as well as how I plan to achieve them. I have always been the type of person that I set New Year's resolutions every single year. I always have goals that I want to achieve. I'm a very list and goal oriented person, whether that's just a to-do list for my everyday tasks that I need to do, or if that's something as big as New Year's resolutions every year. I love things like that. I love being able to set resolutions and achieve them, set goals and achieve them, set tasks and achieve them. And last year I did not achieve most of my New Year's resolutions. I feel like a lot of the reason why I didn't achieve my goals in 2019 was because I just set these big goals and I really did nothing day to day to achieve these goals. I didn't break them down, I didn't tell myself I'm gonna have to do this month and this month and this month to be able to be here by the end of 2019. So I do have a plan to actually achieve my goals in 2020, which I will also be sharing with you guys. And I did want to say that obviously I have not posted on this channel in a few months, so I apologize for that. I am going to try to be more consistent on this channel by posting a video every single week, and I am also going to try to do a couple of new things on my vlog channel. If you guys watch me over there as well, I posted a video today where I talked about my New Year's resolutions as far as that channel goes. To sum it up very quickly, I just want to be more consistent on that YouTube channel and also just post more quality and creative content and things that people actually want to see. So if you guys want to hear more on my New Year's resolutions in regards to that channel specifically, if you watch me over there, then go ahead and check that out. I will have the video linked down below. I'm going to be talking to you guys about my 2020 New Year's resolutions in every aspect of my life: financial goals, business goals, family goals, and things like that. So I'm gonna go over those with you guys now. I know I'm going to ramble on and on, but I hope that you guys enjoy this video anyway. I really enjoy New Year's resolutions videos because they motivate me a lot and make me think more about my own goals. So let's get right into my 2020 goals or New Year's resolutions. So my first goal is to make an income of a certain amount of money. I have an exact number, an exact amount of money that I want to make, and I don't know, I was gonna say the number when I filmed this video, but now it just feels weird. I don't know if people will take it the wrong way if I say the number. So I guess I'm just going to not say that number, but I will tell you guys why I picked the number. So I picked this number because this was a number around the amount of money that I would have made if I took a 9-to-5 job right out of college. So I completed a bachelor's degree in political science in 2019, and I live in the Washington, D.C. area, if you guys don't know. So, I had thought that because I lived in DC, it would be easy to make a very high salary with my degree very quickly, which was not necessarily the case. That just wasn't reality. And I think a lot of college students kind of face this when they come out of college and into the real world, is that they realize that, oh, okay, I'm not gonna make even close to the amount of money that I wanna make until I work for a few years, which is fine. But I picked that I wanted to make an income of about the amount of money that I would have made if I took a degree in my field directly out of college, my first year out of college, because I decided not to continue trying to pursue a 9-to-5 job and to go ahead and quit the internship that I was doing and start working for myself and working at home, running my own businesses, working completely online so that I could stay home with my daughter and my son, who is coming in May. So 2020 will be my first year where I'm working for myself for a full year, a full 12 months. And in that 12 months, I really want to show myself that I can make the same amount of money that I would have if I were to use my college degree. So that is why I picked this number, and that is my income goal for the year. So my next goals have to do with my Beachbody business. If you guys do not know, I am a Beachbody coach, and that is one of the businesses that I run from home. So if you guys are not a Beachbody coach, if you've never heard of Beachbody, you guys might not know what these goals are, but I will tell you guys them regardless. So my first goal is to hit 3-star diamond in my Beachbody business over the year of 2020. I almost said the month. So I want to be a 3-star diamond coach, and that is my rank within the company. And then I also want to be a Success Club All-Star. So basically what a Success Club All-Star is Beachbody has a system to track how successful you're being month to month in your business, and it's called Success Club. So Success Club is something that you hit or you achieve every month depending on how many new people that you help to sign up with Beachbody programs. So what being a Success Club All-Star means is that you hit Success Club every single month for 12 months in a row. So that is a goal that I want to achieve. So starting in January all the way to December, I will hit Success Club in my Beachbody business. That is one of my goals. So my next 2 goals are goals for certain amounts of subscribers and Instagram followers that I would like to hit in 2020. So I don't know if it's weird to kind of set such specific goals, but I have set specific goals for myself as far as my YouTube subscribers on my vlog channel. I have not set an amount of subscribers that I want to hit on this channel because this channel is really just starting, so I really don't know where it is going to go. So I didn't really feel like I could grasp a goal for that, but my goal as far as this channel is just to post once a week and to try to grow it. I also want to grow my following on Instagram and start doing more business on Instagram. So on my YouTube vlog channel, I currently have around 65,000 subscribers, and by the end of 2020 I want to have over 125,000 subscribers. So that's a big goal that I can't believe I'm saying out loud because that's almost doubling my following. That is a really big goal, but as I said in the video that I posted today on that channel, I really want to start posting more content that is more searchable, that gets higher view count, that is more creative, and things that people really want to watch, and I'm hoping that that will bring in an influx of subscribers to my channel. So currently on my Instagram page, I have about 7,500 followers, and I want to grow my following to over 25,000 Instagram followers, which again feels like such a crazy goal to say out loud because that is over doubling my current following. But I really want to grow my Instagram so that I can start doing more business on there and just documenting more things on my Instagram. I'm not super consistent on Instagram, so that is a really, really big goal that I hope to achieve in 2020. So my next goal for 2020 is to move into a house or a townhouse. This was one of my goals in 2019 that did not happen. Our lease came up, and Will and I honestly, guys, just weren't in a good place to move. Over 2019, Will's job has just like blown up for him. He's done so well. He's got a couple of promotions. His income has increased drastically, and I'm so happy for him and so proud of him. He's worked so hard over the past year. But when it came up to about the time that we could move, it really just wasn't a good time. It wasn't a good time financially. We weren't prepared financially or otherwise. We didn't know where we wanted to move, how much rent we could afford or wanted to pay. We didn't have money saved for it. We didn't know if we wanted to move into another apartment, or we didn't know if we wanted to move into a townhouse or a house in this city, in another city. We had really no idea what we were doing, and we just weren't prepared overall. So we decided to sign another lease. When our lease is up this time, it is my goal to move, and to not only move, but to move into an actual house. So either a townhouse or an actual single family home, because I do not want to live in an apartment anymore, and I do not plan on buying in 2020 at all. That is not going to happen. That's not even a goal, but we do want to rent a house or a townhouse, and we're currently starting to prepare for that. So starting to save money, starting to look into areas to move and things like that, because we think that we're going to be moving to another city right now, but I'll update you guys on that more as time goes on. So along with that goal is also that I want to send my daughter Harper to a very nice preschool that we all love. That's what I wrote, send Harper to a nice preschool that we all love. So if you guys watch my vlog channel a couple of months ago, or maybe in the beginning of November, I think, I posted a video saying that we were considering sending Harper to a very expensive private preschool. And the area that we live in now, it's very hard for me to be comfortable with a school to send Harper to, because a lot of the schools have very poor ratings here, unfortunately, and especially the public schools. And along with that, the private schools are just so extremely expensive. I'm talking almost what I paid in private college tuition for preschool. So because of that, Will and I have started contemplating moving to an area where we feel more comfortable with the public schools, or where private school is much less expensive. So that is something that we're kind of contemplating right now, but that is my goal, that in 2020 I will send Harper to a preschool that, whether it's private or public, whether it's here or in another city, that I'm just extremely happy with the decision to send her there, and that she loves it, I love it, Will loves it, and it's just all around a good school and a good fit for our family. So my next couple of goals have to do with financial goals and debt and things like that. So I am a big fan of Dave Ramsey, although I have not ever really followed his plan. I have been listening to his podcast and his YouTube videos, reading some of his stuff for months and months now, since about the time I graduated college in May. But I have not actually implemented many of his principles into my life, and that is something that I want to start in 2020. So I want to start working Dave Ramsey's baby steps, paying off debt, and also saving money for big expenses that we have, to make sure that we don't go into debt in the future. So Will and I have been very smart in the sense that we've never racked up an extremely large amount of credit card debt. Will actually doesn't even have a credit card, and the credit card that I have has a pretty low balance on it, you know, in comparison to what you could have. In my opinion, it's pretty low. We've never been the type that, like, if we're gonna buy something, we just put it on credit. We've never really been like that, but I do want to make sure that that's something that does not start in the future. So my next goal going along with that is to be credit card debt free. So currently I have about $3,800 in credit card debt. So it's not an extreme amount of credit card debt or anything, but it is my goal to be credit card debt free in 2020, and that should be a goal that I'm able to achieve within the first couple months. It is also my goal to pay off 75% of the student loans that I have in my name. So if you guys, again, watch my vlog channel, you may have seen a few months back where I opened up to you guys about my student loan debt. I currently have about $120,000 in student loan debt. Ugh, that just like gives me anxiety to even say. So you guys might be thinking, wow, Madison, you're gonna pay off 75% of that in 1 year. That's crazy. No, that is not exactly the goal. My goal is to pay off 75% of the debt that is in my name. So some of the debt is in my mom's name, and I do plan on paying that debt as well, because that was my agreement with her when I went to school, was that if she took out debt in her name, that I would pay it. And obviously I'm not gonna go back on that promise, but about $30,000 of the debt is in my name, and I want to pay off at least 75% of that $30,000 in 2020. And the reason why, don't worry guys, I'm not just like leaving my mom hanging. The reason why I'm paying off my debt in my name first is because the payments started being due, and so my mom's payments are not due yet and mine started being due. So I figured that if I'm going to be paying anyway, I might as well be paying in big chunks and eating up some of that interest as well. So my last financial goal is to increase my credit score to 800. Right now my credit score is just below 700, so I want to increase it about 100 points. And the reason why I want to increase it so much is because I don't feel that this will be something that's very hard to do, since I am going to be paying off so much debt. I know that according to my little Credit Karma app that I use, when I pay off just my $3,800 in credit card debt, my score should go up about 80 points. So I don't believe that it will be hard for me to increase my credit score by 100 points. Okay, so I have 2 more goals for the year that I want to share with you guys. So I want to do more as far as sponsorships go. So if you guys don't know, sponsorships are a huge part of social media influencers' income, and for the most of us, including myself, it is the majority of our income. But with that being said, I have always been kind of bad about being really intentional about my sponsorships. I don't really plan them out ahead of time. I rarely fight for more money even when I think that I deserve it for a sponsorship. Some months I only do, you know, 1 sponsorship in the whole month. I rarely reach out to brands about sponsorships. I'm just not super intentional about them, and I know that if I focus more of my time on getting sponsorships, getting the amount of money that I deserve for the sponsorship, planning them out in advance, making sure that I have enough every month to do to make the amount of money that I want to make, things will just go more smoothly for me income wise. So I really want to be more intentional about my sponsorships, and that is a big goal for the year. And then my last goal is just a nice simple little goal, which is to read at least 1 book every month, because books, I love books. I love reading. Books really motivate me, but reading is definitely something I always put on the way back burner in my life, and I don't do very often. And I also definitely don't do physically a lot. I listen to Audible a lot, but physically reading a book, there's just something different about it that I love. So that is something that I definitely want to do. So those are all my goals for 2020. Make sure you guys tell me one of your goals down below in the comments. I would love to hear your goals and your New Year's resolutions. Now I quickly just want to tell you guys what I plan to do to be more intentional with actually following through on these goals throughout the year and actually achieving them. What I'm going to be doing is breaking my goals down into quarters of the year. So I'm going to have a goal for quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, and quarter 4 of the year. And I already wrote down my goals for quarter 1. I'm not going to go over those with you guys because they should be pretty self-explanatory. Basically, it's just completing a 4th of these goals in the first quarter. So that's what I plan to do to be more intentional about completing my goals, is breaking them down. And it's scarier to see your goals that way, I will say, because when I broke my goals down into quarter 1, to be perfectly honest with you guys, I changed some of them because I realized I'm only gonna have 3 months to achieve that, and I don't know if that's enough time. I think that it really helps with being realistic about things, and also just helping you know what you need to do to get to that goal by the end of the year. So that is my little tip for you guys if you need help with actually achieving your New Year's resolutions this year. That is going to be about it for today's video. I know it was super long, but I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope this gave you guys some inspiration for your New Year's day. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know what your New Year's resolutions or goals are in the comment section down below, and I will talk to you all in my next video next week. Bye guys.